too early for this. I don't know how this gate works. Good morning, everybody. My name is Willow Hand, and this is day 2 of my horse shopping adventure in Germany vlog. So yesterday it was crazy. We flew into Germany, flew into the Frankfurt airport, drove around. We saw one horse, but yesterday was more about just exploring and reuniting with my friend Adrienne. So this morning we are off to a dog show that Adrienne is competing in with her 2 little Italian greyhounds, and then we have a few more horses that we're gonna go try. So it's gonna be an exciting day. Let's go and see if we find my dream horse today. Okay, so we are back in the car now. There's been a little bit of a change of plans. This is always how it goes when you're trying to organize all the schedules and everything. But so I was looking, we were at the dog show and I had a free moment. So I just glanced and I looked to see if any new horses had come on the market. And I found a lady that has exactly what I'm looking for, another 5-year-old gray mare. And she was 20 minutes away from where the dog show was. So we dropped everything. Adrienne is still at the dog show and we're gonna run over and try this horse really quickly. We have another appointment for a 4-year-old mare that we're going to see a little bit later. But yeah, we kind of dropped everything. We're rushing over to see this horse while we're up here because it's about a 2.5-hour drive back down to where we're staying. We're north in Münster right now. So we're changing plans. Things are happening. We're gonna go see this horse real quick, so I'll show you there. Just a little one, showing down. I used to do that all the time. It was just a little one. Alrighty, so we are back in the car now. Just got word that Adrienne is done at her dog show, so we're gonna go pick her up before we see the next horse. That was an experience. We saw 2 horses. I only got on the first one. I got on her and she started just backing up a ton. And every time I put my leg on her to ask her to move forward, she reared. So that was really strange. She seemed like just very freaked out that I was riding her. The woman that owned her said that she's the only person that's ever really been on the horse, and so she seemed just really confused and freaked out that I was on her. So I just walked around for a few minutes on her. She tried to rear several times. She actually did rear once, and then I was like, you know what, this isn't really a great fit. I just didn't feel, she didn't feel safe to me. So I got off of her, and then they said that they had another horse in the barn, so they went out and got that one. And then, but they just gotten it, so they didn't know it very well. So the woman got on that horse, and then that horse also started rearing. That horse started rearing and just throwing its head all around and freaking out at the exact same spot as the other horse. So I don't know if there was a ghost there, something was happening that I wasn't seeing. Whole thing was just kind of strange. So unfortunately, neither one of those worked out. It was a shame, they were both very pretty. But yeah, both just not the right ones. So we're gonna go pick up Adrian now, and then we're seeing 2 more horses today. So wish me luck. Either way, yeah, I can help you do it. Country, saving horses. And like he does corrective shipping. It's amazing.
If you won, she also has a back protector. Okay. If you feel safer. Okay. Just in case, let us know. She really wants to go. I think she thinks we're still jumping.
Okay, so I just tried the second horse of the day, technically the second horse of the day. There were 2 horses at the first place, but I only got on one of them because the other one would not stop being a lunatic. So the second horse of the day that I actually got on and rode, she was really cool. It's really hard. She was such an amazing horse, but I like a horse that's a little bit more on the chill side. I don't like a horse that's super spicy and like really quick, really forward. And this horse wanted to go. There was no chill button at all with her. And so I didn't really feel like we clicked. Like she was also very sensitive and got really offended really easily. So like if you did any little thing that she didn't like, she would kick, she would buck, she would kind of like throw her head around a little bit. And it's just not really the personality that I'm looking for. She jumped amazing. She was super fancy. Her movement was beautiful. It was just like, I don't know, not really the right fit for me. So it's a really tough call. Like she's an amazing horse, really great price, great breeding, everything else is perfect. It's just like, I don't know if it's my horse. She was a little bit small for me as well. She was definitely the smallest horse we've seen. I mean, when we walked up and I saw her in the stall, I was like, oh, is this the horse? She looks really, really little. So I don't know, it could work out, but I honestly don't really think it's the right one for me. So we're gonna keep looking. We're on our way now. We're gonna go see a 3-year-old actually. So this is the youngest horse that we've seen so far. I really don't know how it's gonna be. I've been seeing mostly 4 and 5-year-olds, and the 4 and 5-year-olds have been very different than how I'm used to. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And now I'm slowly turning dressage. I'm slowly. Like Santi. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, okay, that was so funny. We just finished trying horses for the day. We were running kind of late to the last appointment. We stopped to get like some snacks and some coffees and everything. And then right when we were about to pull into the place, we were getting off the Autobahn. There was like a speed trap set up and the German police were all waiting there, and we got stopped and they had this whole big investigation on us because we're Americans. We don't have an international German driver's license. And so they kept saying that we didn't have a license to drive this car. They thought that our driver's license was only for buses. So they were just like really upset and confused. So it took like 20 minutes to work that out with them, that yes, an American driver's license does count in Germany, that a normal one is totally fine. You don't need anything special. So that was fine, but oh my gosh, I loved the horse. I absolutely loved her. She's by far my favorite of any of the horses that I've seen on this trip. Oh my gosh, from the second I sat on her, I just felt at home instantly. It's so crazy because like she's not nearly as trained as any of the other horses are. She's only 3. She's a total baby. But there's just a feeling that you get when you have a really good connection with the horse and you're asking them for things and they're open to what you're asking for. They connect with your style of riding and everything. It's just a really special thing when that connection happens, and it did. So I'm super excited. She was amazing. She was super fancy. She was like really beautiful in her movement and everything. She's never jumped under saddle before, so she's way greener than the other horses, but I kind of like that because then I get to do it myself. I get to just start her exactly how I want her, and nobody has damaged her anything. So when I bought Santi, I bought him as a 4-year-old, but already as like a 2 or 3-year-old, somebody damaged his neck. So it's just, the younger you can get them, the better, if they have a good brain and they're gonna be sensible, which she is. So I'm so excited. Now we are at the barn. So we're gonna go see Adrian's horse, and yeah, I'm so excited. This is really good. So it's always so nice when you see one that's really great, because then when you see the other ones, then you have kind of like a reference of like, okay, are they better, are they not good, you know? It kind of just changes your mindset a little bit. So I'm really excited. I think that we might have found my horse, so we'll see. I'm still waiting for them to send over her x-rays and everything to make sure that she's sound and healthy and everything is okay, but yeah, it's going well. Going very well. That's really good. The other horses were kind of bad, honestly, so I'm glad that at least we found one good one so far. Getting Fina all groomed up. Adrian's going to change real quick, and it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to help get her ready for her ride. She's so pretty. She's such a good girl. I'm just gonna go ahead and groom her a bit and get her ready to be tacked up. It started raining a bit actually when we brought her in. There's quite a bit of water coming down up there, so it's good to get her groomed in. Yeah. I mean, with every horse. Everybody's ready.